Right, this is Monday, 16th of June, and around 10, quarter past 10 London time. And we can see on NASDAQ 15 minutes time frame has turned bearish. So what we're gonna do is gonna do 5 minutes time frame. We are kind of a little late already, but we can still enter. And I'm gonna start using a smaller lot size here, um, just to show the concept here. And then we will move our stop loss. I'm on 5 minutes time frame. We will put our stop loss around this area where we can have where we have this arrow. Okay, you can put it right there. Okay, now if the market continues to fall, then we can reach this particular target here very easily. Okay, and then we can also look at, like, some of these targets. Okay, um I'm gonna add it to this position now, so I'm going to add this. So right now we have something like this, and let's see how it plays out. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to close this small position because I entered with a very small lot, right? So I'm going to use this one, which is 10 lot. Now it depends on the specification of your broker. So this 10 lot is sometimes it's just one lot on other broker. So this is $66 in profit at the moment. I'm very hopeful and very confident that market is going to give us, like, target number one. Our stop loss, as I said, like, is going to be around here. And as soon as the market starts to go in our favor and reaches our first target, we can move the stop loss. It is right there. You can put your stop loss behind this as well on M3. This is M3 level here and there. So let me put that on the map, and let's go back to 5 minutes because we took this on 5 minutes and we are managing it on 5 minutes. Okay, on M3, I can probably move my stop loss above this candle because this is a good bullish candle, sorry, good bearish momentum candle. But let's keep it as it is, right? As soon as the market comes to this target here, this is M3, this is M5 target. As soon as the market comes here, I'm going to um, move my stop loss to break even. I'm not going to take any partials here because I entered a little late and there's not much actually reward to risk ratio. However, I will try to I will try to trail my stop loss here. So let's see. It's very, very close to it, and I'm ready to trail my stop loss. Okay, because the new candle has just started, I'm gonna move I'm gonna move my stop loss a little bit. So I have moved my stop loss above this candle here. It has to be above this, and as soon as the market comes to this, I will look into, like, taking partial if possible. But I really expect this is M3 target which has already been hit, but M5 is right there, and there is better one around here. So I'm still expecting that market may go back up and then come back down because it has to show some reaction to this water curve. But I'm pretty hopeful that it is going to come down and hit our TP1 and TP2 both. So not taking any partials, because it's of no use. We're kind of like entered late, not taking any partials, and I'm not actually moving my stop loss any further. So I will accept the risk. It's a small lot anyway. I'll accept the risk if the market does anything like this. Okay. So the target, this M5 target is about to touch. Yes, the TP1 has been hit. And what I'm going to do is move my stop loss above this candle now. Okay. How many points we have gathered so far? For the futures, guys, like, this is near about 20 points have already been gathered. Okay, if you're trading futures, you are looking for points, 10 point, 20 point move, and this is easily done. And you see, what we did is multi-time frame analysis. On 15 minutes time frame, the market is, like, getting bearish, red, 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 and that's why we went to a smaller time frame and we looked for a proper confirmation and we entered there. That's all we had to do. We are up near about $175. Let's see if if it comes down to this. It may go back up and then stop us out, whatever, like, but I'm looking for a move into this. If the market starts to go slightly lower, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even, and that will be it. See, the only reason why I'm not actually taking partial in this case is because I've entered with very small lot size here, and we entered a little late, so reward to risk ratio was not that good. So I'm willing to risk whatever I have put there. I've minimized the risk. I'm willing to risk that for a good profit. So if I take partial, it won't be of like, I won't make that much money here. So that is why I'm not doing it. So you can follow the trade management or risk management, whatever, based on your methodology, but sometimes I try to keep it flexible according to the market conditions and according to what I'm getting in the market. Because remember, you cannot control the market, you have to control your actions against the market. So if the market is not willing to give you something, then you can't force yourself to get something out of the market. So that's why you have to be slightly flexible. Let's see how it plays out. I'll keep you updated. Okay, you see this little gap here. Now that is a risk for stop loss because if the market tries to go and fill that gap up, I'm gonna get stopped out. But at the moment, the stop loss placement on M3 time frame is perfect because it is above this VATA curve, which can still act as resistance. What market is trying to do is test this previous structure here. So it's still okay. 5 minutes time frame, as I said, like another VATA curve has to show some reaction, and that is why the market is trying to be bullish in this candle, but it does not have to be like this. So after this, market can actually come down. If it doesn't, we'll accept the loss and that's it. We'll walk away home. It's still struggling here. Now at this point in time, like most of the traders and will think, I should have taken like profits and everything, right? I should have collected profits. I should have take closed the position because now it's stuck or like it's going up. Now, don't be scared, right? And just follow the plan. Okay, the plan was to collect more profits than losses. You have minimized the loss. Now you need to wait for the market to give you more profit. Hence the reward risk ratio. Okay, initially our risk was slightly higher because we wanted to give market a breathing space. But in this case, right, we have moved our stop loss. That means the risk is low now. We need to wait for the market to move in our favor to give us a better reward, and that's all you can do. That's the part of the game. Okay, let's see how it plays out. This is 10 minutes short. We are in a drawdown now. Very likely that it's going to hit our stop loss. And the reason is this gap. Most likely market is about to come to this level here. If it does, we're going to get stopped out, obviously. But then if the market gives me another opportunity, I will enter again. For now, I'm staying put and I'm not doing anything else. I'm just watching the market and see if it plays out according to my plan, or do I need to change the plan accordingly? Let's see. Okay, now we are back in business. Now, only thing that I want to see is if this gives me another signal here. If it gives me another signal to short, then I can add it to this position. Okay, I will add another here position, because then in that case this will become my secondary um, entry signal, because this candle is rejecting from where I entered. So I can add to this, and this will be my target. And in that case, I will be able to also collect the partial profit here. So let's see. Okay, now I'm going to add it to this position, and my stop loss is still going to be the same. Okay, now one of these positions will be closed once the market reaches this, other one will be closed here. Okay, which one which doesn't matter because both are exactly the same entry level. Okay, so we just got the secondary confirmation. That's the only difference we have got. So one will be closed here. Okay, and the other one will be closed here. Uh, One second. Why is it not doing that? Okay, so one will be closed here, and this is 21748. 21748. So I'm gonna modify that position. 21748. Oops, I made a mistake, closed it. So I'm gonna enter again. Okay, and then modify 21748. Modify. Okay, and SL is gonna be same as before. So SL is going to be 21775.41, and that's it. So both of them have the same SL and both have same entry. Why did I enter again? Is because I've got a good candle here which may represent momentum to the downside. We have one target available here and one of them will be available here. Let's see how it plays out. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame to assess the market conditions. Right now this is bearish. It's bearish, this is bearish. The only issue is that it can go back up to water wave and then fall. This is the target which is probably gonna hit if the market closes, this candle closes. So let's go to 10 minutes time frame, see if there is anything. Yes, there is one target here, the one is around here. If I go to 5 minutes time frame, this is where we were looking at it. Okay. If I go to 3 minutes time frame, we may get another secondary confirmation here if it turns, all of this turns red. This is already red. Okay, if this water wave turns red, then we will have secondary confirmation, but we have entered using 5 minutes candlestick behavior here, candlestick pattern here. So I'm pretty hopeful that this is going to work out really nicely, and one target will be hit here, and as soon as the target hits, I'm going to trail my stop loss slightly. So if it collects my stop loss, I will still not lose anything because overall we would have collected the partial profit. So that's why this is a good deal here, good setup now. Let's wait and see what happens. It's looking good. And if I look at 3 minutes time frame, we have red. So most likely it's gonna hit our first target, which is here, and I do not have to do anything here because it's already set. So let's see if it hits our first target. If it does, I'll move my stop loss so that I don't lose anything in this setup. Let's watch it on 3 minutes time frame because that's going to give us better. Now this is giving us a better idea, but we have our first profit target set here. Let's see if it gets hit. Hopefully this is telling you about the mental discipline and the trade management and how can you add to the winning position. So let's see. Okay, this is going well, and we are just about to hit our first TP, and we are up on $100 on that one. Let's see if it hits our TP. It's just very, very close to it. Very, very close to it. Okay, let's see if it hits our TP. Okay, one of them is done, nearly $90 done. And now I'm gonna move my stop loss just here. Let's go to 3 minutes time frame to assess that. Yeah, it's right there. If I go to 2 minutes time frame, okay, this is also fine. So stop loss is still fine. I'm not going to move it to break even because it can still come down. Now it's just looking really, really good, right? This is what I was talking about. So now I've moved it to break even and we are up as much. I might consider taking another partial here, okay? But hmm, what if like it goes up and then collects my stop loss and come back down? That will be just shameful. But this is what it is. You have to accept the market, what market is trying to give you. At least we don't have anything to lose now. We have collected some profit out of this deal. It's going up. Has not been able to close below, so that can be one risk. But looks fine so far. I don't mind losing this break-even trade anymore. Let's see how it plays out. Gonna update you a little bit later. One thing is there that the market is extremely slow today and it is quite choppy. So to be honest, it has been absolutely boring trading this morning. And even though this price action was able to give us something, I entered late, so this is not like the best of the trades. I'm not going to lose anything in this deal because of this break even and partial profit. However, this has been absolutely boring trade this morning, just to put it on record. Okay, because this is absolutely boring and the market is not doing anything, I'm gonna close this trade right now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna reach this target anyway, but there is no point in waiting. So this has been not a very good trade. I played with a very small lot size, entered late. Market is consolidating, so I was able to collect like some $150 or something. Very small one, but it shows the process, it shows the trade management, it shows the risk management, and it also shows the discipline that you require. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a great time.